Patrick, the man, the myth, the legend, live with us.
How's it going?
I'm tired. So I'm sure you are too. But just
Oh man, we
grinding,
have been so
grinding.
busy.
Yeah. Speaking of busy, you have one of the largest booths there, which means that you have to fill a very, very large booth. What
We're
kind of
bringing a
things you?
lot of stuff.
Well, what kind of things you bringing?
Well, we're bringing, our standard. We got, I don't know how many puppets we're bringing, and then we've got our lunging boxes, illusion boxes, some crate creatures, lots of bungee heads, uh, our sound systems, and we've been working and trying to get some new products done. We've been so busy though. I'm not sure if we're going to have. I know we're going to have a few at the show, but not all the ones that I was hoping to have. One is actually this is the head of our giant vampire bat puppet. It's still in progress. This is actually sculpted for me by Kent Kidwell, who's got what is his company? Um, he's at the show. He's gonna have a booth at the show. He's got some awesome costumes and masks, and he's got this giant, crazy fog cannon. And yeah, Kent's gonna be there. He does amazing sculpts. He sculpted our Ambrose puppet and our Lon Wolfman puppet, and he's one of the nicest guys you want to meet, and one of the most talented guys I've ever met. But he's also going to be there. I doubt we're going to get the bat puppet done. Hopefully, I was even hoping we could get it done as a prototype, so we got something of it there because I wanted to show off his work too. I'm also working on some robot puppets, and I know Doug's working on possibly a new clown. That's his thing. And but yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
So speaking of talent, I would make the argument, and I know a lot of people would make the argument, you pretty much changed the game in what actor props are. They're
Wow.
not just boomsticks and spark gloves and things like that anymore. I mean, they're full blown. I mean, almost attractions in themselves. The versatility, the. I mean, I everybody knows who you are, and everybody has seen your products, whether they know they're yours or not. So, what kind
Thank
of?
you very much.
Well, no, thank you. I mean, that's you did the hard part. So, what kind of thought process goes into making these unique products that you come up with?
Well, like right now, with the bat puppet, actually, Kent actually did some sketches and sent it to me and said, "Hey, I've got this idea," and I loved it, and so I said, "Let's do it." Uh, that's how some of these happen. Doug Schaefer, who works for me, is just this wealth of creativity, and he does all the painting of everything. Just an amazing artist, and he keeps coming up with stuff. And all I got to do is go, "Hey, I'm thinking about doing something like this," and he'll go, "Hey, why don't you do this?" And puts a whole new spin on it. But like some of my stuff is really like the desire to make these robot puppets. I have been a Westworld fan since I saw the movie as a kid, with Yul Brynner, and uh, I have just always been fascinated with that whole thing. That movie just captured my imagination, and it was one of the movies like that and Planet of the Apes that really inspired me as a kid and changed something in my head or something, and made me want to start creating my own masks and creatures and everything. But it's that I get excited when I'm inspired like that by the uh, like the Westworld robots, Planet of the Apes, different things like that just stick with me, that I know I like and I think are really cool. So that's what inspires me. I do have a lot of customers who throw out requests to me, and I have an amazing customer over in the UK who I keep in contact with a lot. Jeff, he's got quite a few of our puppets, and he keeps just feeding me ideas, and it's just stuff like that. The ideas come in different ways, and I really pursue the ones that I'm inspired by.
Now, your props are unique in a way that pretty much they all kind of tell their own story. Usually you kind of get an idea of a room or a theme or something like that, and you start piecing it together. You can almost take some of your props and start piecing things around your props.
Oh, cool.
So how do you take an idea like what you were just talking about, getting on all these ideas and stuff, and then make them alive? Because it's not like you just have a mannequin sitting in the corner, or it's not just a mask or a prop or this or that. Like your tools are alive. How do you create that?
That's a good question. It's I started making masks when I was in 8th grade, and I think I was inspired to be a special effects artist, and actually went out to California after high school and checked out the scene out there, because that's what I wanted to do. And it was kind of crazy out there and a little weird, a little too weird for me. So I came back and got my degree in communications and thought, I'm just going to pursue this, myself. And I met some people in St. Louis that were doing indie films and started doing their special effects for their movies. So I'd have that kind of thing. But it's like, and I've had people tell me this, that I think a different way than most people, and that my friend Bud, who is our webmaster, he did all of our he edited and put that video together that you guys just showed, and he told me that I inspired him to think a different way by being around me and seeing how I do things, and I took that as a great compliment, and I think it's part of trying to figure things out. And it's one thing I really like to do is, and I tell like indie filmmakers, and I should tell haunters this too, if you got an idea for a scene or something that you want to do, and you're like, how can we do that? And how can we do that on a budget? Contact me, because I'll help you figure it out. I mean, just for fun, because that's what I love to do. And that's what I would tell indie filmmakers too, is just, hey, when you're writing your script, think big. Don't box yourself into, oh, I can only do this, and I'll help you figure that out. And because to me, that's the fun part, is figuring it out. And like right now, I'm working on some of these newer products, and it's frustrating, the R&D that we go through, because it can be, some of the stuff is like days and weeks, and even it can out to months by the time you're finally figuring something out to where it works right or looks right, and then putting it all together to where, okay, this is ready to be put out there. And it's a process, but it's a creative process that I enjoy. And I was going to say, as it's coming together, it gets really exciting and fun. And I hope everybody out there, I know there's like probably all haunters have that in them, where they're like, I want to decorate this way, or I'm going to make this costume, or I'm going to do this, and they get excited doing it. And that's part of I think that's a big part of this industry, is how anybody in this industry can do things and have fun and, connect with other people and have fun together. I just love this industry.
So it's smack dab in the middle of trade show season, and you get to do a bunch of the trade shows throughout the year and stuff like that. Going into next weekend, what are you looking forward to the most? Either this trade show or any trade show that you get to. What's like the number one thing that you love the most about doing trade shows?
Man, that's a big question there. There's a lot of things I look forward to. I look forward to seeing Haunt friends. It's probably one of the biggies. And seeing other people's new products and just communicating with other, like-minded people in this industry. And I'm really looking forward to the Ultimate Haunt Tour. And I know we're sponsoring it. Huh?
I do believe you're on my bus.
Oh, good. It's going to be fun, man.
Yeah, if we don't burn it down, it'll be great.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I know we're sponsoring it, but we love going through haunts. And before the pandemic, Doug Schaefer he'd get a group together, and he always asked me, hey, we're going to go to Chicago and we're going to hit all the haunts. And I went one time just because that's me. I've got too many things going on in my life. And but I really miss it, and I'm really looking forward to these haunts. They all sound great. I've watched the trailers for them and everything, and it's exciting. I think it's fun because this is the industry.
Absolutely. Well, Pat, I won't keep you because I know you're a busy man. I just want to say thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being a part of Fear Expo. I couldn't be more proud to have you as part of Fear Expo. You've been with us since the beginning, and it has just been an absolute privilege and honor to have somebody like you working our show and bringing your A game every time. And it's an absolute privilege to have you on board.
Thank you very much. Hey, can I plug one more thing?
Oh, you plug whatever you want.
I have a customer, Jose, who has a Molly zombie puppet, and he's on here watching. And he took Molly and got an Instagram page for Molly Z, and got a TikTok page and a Facebook page, and I don't know if they're all Molly Z or Molly Z 2020 or something like that. And he started doing videos and stuff, and now he's got this incredible following on these things. He just surpassed VFX on Instagram as far as followers. And so I've been communicating with Jose. I can't wait to meet him. Him and his wife are coming to the show, and I'm helping him bring the Molly Z zombie mobile. And nice. It's going to be on display in the lobby. This thing is like tricked out like you can't believe. And I don't know if you guys got a little video you might show of it or not, but it's just going to be pretty awesome to have it at the show. And people are going to, I think Jose said he's going to have people, they can sit in it with Molly and have photo ops and stuff. So it's going to be pretty fun. I can't wait to meet these guys.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds super awesome, super exciting. Patrick, again, thank you. Thank you so much. And I will be seeing you in a few short days.
Yes.
I don't know. Usually this is when Doug pops up and cuts us off, but I don't know.
Where's Doug?
He must have
thank you very much
this time.
Oh, having me on. I'm in and out. Patrick,
thanks for letting me to be a part of it.
You were on here for 12 minutes, and Steve never once talked to you about the fact that I was looking for a job.
Yeah, I did that.
Gotta go. See ya.
Man, I am so glad you were on here, Patrick. It was really good to have you on just before we're getting ready to see you next week. I'm super excited about the fact that you're going to have, oh, looks like we have a Molly Z slingshot that we're about to show.
Maybe.
Or are we? I don't know who's running that stuff back there, but but no, it's going to be great seeing you next week. I'm hoping that I'm going to have some. Oh, here we go. Looks like we're going to see a video of it. Wow, that is pretty sweet.
Is the this thing is,
and that's gonna be at Fear Expo too, right? Someone can win that.
You'll have to talk to Jose about that.
You better be careful because Steve are giving it away.
Well, speaking of giveaways, wasn't there something that?
Oh, VFX. We saw.
Yeah.
So, nice.
Some T-shirts.
All right.
Giving away T-shirts for VFX.
I don't know how you guys want to do this. If you want to, I think you do like random picks to give away stuff or whatever you want to do, and do like 3 random picks and
pick it up at your booth
or whatever, or have them PM me, and I'll with their sizes and addresses.
Awesome. I love that.
Cool.
So we will do a random pick for anyone who does hashtag I love Molly. Hashtag I love Molly. Get your hashtags going.
So Doug, I can use you at my booth hawking our Minion effects sound systems.
I got you. I tell you, I spent so much on this show, I need another job. So, and I tried applying at Burger King today, and they just laughed at me. All right, well, good. Well, I know that we have a video right now that's going to get ready to play. Hint, hint. And then we're going to talk about some more Fear Expo as soon as we come back. See ya, Patrick.
See ya. Thanks.